Jacob Handley. I am the founder and CEO of Handley Digital. So in this video today, I'm going to explain kind of what PPC is, the verticals of it, and the actual value of it, and if it's for your business or not. So to kind of give you an idea, PPC stands for pay-per-click. So when you hear people say pay-per-click, they can also mean paid digital media, they can mean ad space. There's a lot of ways to word it, but it's basically pay-per-click on the internet. And what that means is that you're running ads to certain sites, funnels, what have you. And there's multiple ways to run PPC on multiple websites. And what it breaks down to is actually what you're doing. So the main PPC methods that we use here at our agency with our clients, and that I use personally for my other businesses and for my agency as well, are Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn. My handwriting is atrocious. So those are the three main networks that I use for PPC for my clients and for myself. Now there's a couple other ones. There's Snapchat, there's Twitter, there's Pinterest, there's Reddit. There's a couple other ones, but these are the main guys. So really what it breaks down to is what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. So what I mean by that is Facebook, for example, is more of a curiosity-driven type of ad. So what I mean by that is when you're scrolling through Facebook, you'll see something that obviously is curated to you because that's how targeting works, but it's not something that you're specifically looking for in that moment, right? You'll be scrolling through and maybe you were on someone's a shoe website earlier, so you'll start to see shoe ads on Facebook. That's called retargeting. But it's not something that you were super on about, you weren't like actively looking for it. So that's kind of what that is. You're in the market, but you're not actively seeking it. Okay, so that's Facebook. So not active. And this is more for certain e-commerce products and lead generation out of curiosity. So usually when you run on Facebook, you have to somehow drive curiosity and somehow get people's attention. And that means like giving them an offer, a free ebook, a free consultation, an audit, whatever it may be for your industry, a buy one, get one free, free shipping, or free plus shipping, whatever, right? Okay, and so then LinkedIn is the next one. And LinkedIn is definitely more tailored to B2B. If you're trying to sell business to business, LinkedIn is a great place to go. There's all kinds of ways you can run ads on LinkedIn, from the display network, from the feed, and then you can also do in-mail marketing and direct sponsored in-mail marketing. And this is really great if you're trying to connect with a certain audience in the professional business network, because you can really get niched down into business professionals. So, if you're trying to reach CEOs in, Fort Collins, Colorado, who run companies that are larger than $50 million a year revenue, who employ more than 100 people in the finance industry, LinkedIn's your guy. If you're looking to target a different segment, more of the general populace, then you're going to want to go Facebook. And then finally, the other main thing is Google. And Google's very, very good for service businesses. Very, very good. And as well as active people. What I mean by active people is active buyers, active customers, active clients. So think about it like this. When you are going onto Google or say you're in a position where you're looking for a new couch for your house, right? You just moved in, you're looking for a new couch. You don't go to LinkedIn, you're not scrolling through Facebook to go find a new couch. You don't put couch into Facebook. Maybe if you're going on the marketplace, maybe. But most of the time, the majority of people will go to Google, right? And buy a couch. You go to Google, you're like, okay, I want a white modern couch, so you put that into the search bar. And then, customers will come up, or places to buy a couch will come up, you click on them, and that's basically what that is. And Google breaks down into multiple segments of advertising because there's AdWords, and then there's their display networks. Display networks is more like Facebook and LinkedIn, where you can kind of show it in a general sense, whether it be on a website or someone browsing something similar. But AdWords is, you're sitting here in Fort Collins, I need a plumber right now. You look up plumber near me, AdWords takes the cake. So that's kind of the breakdown of PPC and how it works and who, like, the different networks. So really, who is PPC for? That's a question I get asked a lot from potential clients to, people who are just wanting to learn marketing. And the answer is honestly everyone. If you're in business, if people pay you to do some kind of transaction, whether it be a service or a product, PPC is for you. Because if you think about it, to get a large following on social media, to get high SEO ranking, anything like that drives traffic to your website or to whatever you're offering to your business, you're going to find that it takes a lot of time. Like on average, especially strong keywords, it takes 6 months to a year to start ranking for it and ranking well. Not to mention its consistent upkeep. Now, it's a great channel to go through. SEO is great, but if you want results today, if you want results within the next week, if you want to be right there, right then, PPC is for you. So basically, instead of taking 6 months to rank for, legal law firm near me, legal law firm Fort Collins, it's going to take you instant because you're going to already rank at the top for that word. You're going to show it as an ad, so people will click on that. That's what PPC is. And honestly, PPC is for everyone. We do PPC marketing for e-commerce store in the swimwear niche. We do marketing for law firms. We do marketing for solar companies. We do marketing for dog camps. We do marketing for apps. We do marketing for everything. There is a reason for PPC for everything because the ROI is so great. And a really great example of that is, one of our clients is in the solar industry, and he wanted to generate more leads because he's got solar HVAC systems. And what we ended up doing was creating him a funnel and setting it up as a survey. So basically, you would see our Facebook ad, you'd click on it, you'd go to the funnel, and it would generate, and it generates leads and sends it to him, and then he books the appointments and he closes the sales. And we really literally reached a point where he asked us to stop the ads because he didn't have the infrastructure on his end to keep up with it. And that's the beautiful thing about PPC. It really is a custom solution, right? And what that means is a lot of people ask me, how much is PPC? How much would it be to do PPC with you? What kind of budget do I have to get in place for that? That's the beautiful part about it. We have clients that spend $1,000 to $2,000 a month with us, $500 a month with us, $50,000 a month with us, whatever it may be, $7,000, $8,000. That's the thing, is you get what you pay for. If you can only afford $500 a month, you can do PPC because you choose how much you pay and how many people see it and all of that. Okay. But if you want something bigger, if you have the ability to do bigger because you are a larger business, you can do more. That's the beauty of PPC. And really, like I was saying, it works with any vertical and it's a wonderful thing. So really briefly, why work with Handley Digital for your PPC? There's a lot of people who do PPC all over the world, all over the country, all over, Colorado. Why Handley Digital? Why you want to work with somebody who has experience like Handley Digital in PPC is it can really make or break you. You can set up your own campaigns, you can, set everything up your way, or you can pay some guy overseas, $10 an hour to do it, but you get what you pay for it. And when you're spending that kind of money and you're allocating in this new investment, you want to do it the right way. You don't want to take the easy way. You don't want to take the lazy way. You want someone who knows what they're doing. You want an expert, because it's more than just setting up a Facebook ad with a nice picture and targeting local, people in your area. It's actually setting up a great optimized landing page that's also optimized for mobile, that's got Facebook pixels, analytical tracking on Google, conversion tracking, so you actually know what you're doing, to retargeting, so you can have people who've clicked on your ad see it again until they purchase, to regular daily optimization of it so that you get the highest CTR, which is click-through rate, to so many other things, from the copy to the design. There's so much to it. It literally is a full-time job, and it can really change your business. And an example of that is the dog camp that we do AdWords for. They had so many dogs because of our targeting for the AdWords, that came into their camp, that they asked us the same thing. They said, can you please turn off the ads? We can't take any more dogs in, there's no point. They were full, we put them at capacity. And that's the great thing about PPC and why it's great for your business. If you're at a point where you're like, man, things are going great, but I could really use, a couple more clients, a couple more customers to fill my books. Or man, things are kind of slow right now, I'm wondering what I can do to kind of pick it up in my off season. PPC is a great way on demand to generate business for whoever you are and whatever you're doing. I'm glad I could explain this to you guys. I look forward to meeting you and working with you. My name is Jacob Handley. I'm the founder of Handley Digital.